Well, welcome back. Got some cars to look at today, so we're going to get right into it here and start off with a 2001 Honda Accord. It's silver. It's got a crack in the bumper with some rub marks here. Headlights aren't terribly hazed over. We've got a damaged fender here, and this tire is got quite a bit of outer wear here, so definitely some alignment issues. Maybe that's why it got into this accident to begin with. I don't know. The rest of the body panel looks pretty good, and it's got a good tire on the back. Come around this side. It's the Accord EX. Good tire on the back. And a pretty, well, it's not really worn out, but it's got a little bit of wear. Needs an alignment. We know that much. Under the hood, we got the VTEC motor, 4-cylinder. It's got coolant down there. And it's got oil on the stick. It was running recently, so it's kind of all mixed up on the stick there. Well, inside the car, we've got some binging going on. We got power windows, automatic transmission, and a 6-disc CD changer. Always thought that a EX had a leather, but I guess not. Starts right up. Maintenance required light is on the dash.
A stack of free tickets.
Radio works. Driver window works. Passenger window work. And the ones go up and down in the back. Goes forward. Goes backwards. It's running very smoothly. There's a radio code right there. Klein Honda. Horn works. Well, we do have a sunroof. And we got a sunroof deflector. So that's kind of nice. There's the back seat. And it needs a detail, but it's not absolutely gross. Trunk's pretty spacious. Okay. Timing belt was done, 190,000 miles back in May of 21. And that is going to finish off this 2001 Honda Accord EX in silver. Next we got a 2006 Toyota Corolla here. It's kind of a nice little green color. Got some scrapes on the fender, and this is popped out. Not the end of the world. got some aftermarket wheels. Probably American Racing. Yep, that's what they are. These used to be on everything back in the day. It's the Toyota Corolla CE. Back looks pretty good. Tires are in decent shape. Then we got some rub up here. Looks like tire. Maybe a tire or our truck or something rolled up against this thing. Good tire. We got tape on the top of this windshield here. Probably windshield got replaced, but they never took the tape off that was holding the glass down until the adhesive set. All right. Well, it's got coolant. It's got oil. Transmission fluid looks easy to check. I mean, I'd service it, but it's not terrible. Well, got some dingy seats, but they'd clean up. Seats are actually very comfortable. Okay. Fires right up. 209,301 miles. The car does have a bit of an odor. It's not absolutely horrible, but this car definitely needs detail and probably an ozone.
Breakfast and eggs and meat and no one knows things.
Okay. Driver window works. Passenger window works. Ones go up and down in the back. Automatic transmission. Goes forward. Goes backwards. Got the books in there. Little storage areas. Another storage area. Can't smoke there. Another storage area. I mean, they're giving you all kinds of places to hide your stuff. The back seat looks pretty good. It just needs a clean. Back of the car. The trunk area. The mat is filthy. But, you know, needs detailed. What can I say? It's kind of a nice color. I mean, it's something different. And you got like a fog light cap missing down there and some damage. You could probably fix that up. And that is going to wrap up this 2006 Toyota Corolla. Well, how about a Chevy Cavalier? Yeah, you don't see these things around that often anymore, though they used to just be everywhere. I had one for a rental car back when these were still relevant. I actually really liked it. It was a nimble little car. This one has something going on with the hubcap here, but it's got a good tire. The body's straight. Good back tire. Another good tire. Little ding right there. Not the end of the world on a 2004. Another great tire. Headlights are a little fogged. And it's missing the bow tie. Got a crack in the windshield. Under the hood, we got the 2.2 liter Ecotec. Got oil on the stick. Get the coolant cap off. There we go. And it looks like we got clean coolant down there. Clean Dex Cool. All right. Should probably be in service pretty well. And it's got a newer interstate battery. Very good. Well, on the inside, we got roll-up windows. Seat with a stain on it. Got a hair tie over there. It's kind of... There we go. Oh. All right, how many miles are we going to have? I'm going to say 174,000. Well, it starts up. We just can't see the miles. Oh, 173,716 miles. Radio works. Got nothing in the glove compartment. Kind of stinks in here. That's working. Goes forward. Goes backwards without hesitation. Horn works. Got a crack going up there on the dashboard, but these things were kind of notorious for cracking out. I think that the later versions were better than the older ones as far as dashboards cracking. I like roll-up windows. Oh, there's an oil change sticker, 168,024, so it's overdue for an oil change. Got a center console down there. It's got a CD player. It's kind of nice. Anything in it? No. Nope. Check gauges. I'm guessing that's because the fuel gauge either does not work or we're really low on fuel. I think the gauge doesn't work. Fuel gauges was not General Motors' best quality. Well, this window likes to go off the track, so I'll have to fix that. Well, I got the window rolled back up. Looks like it's a replaced window. Don't know if you can see that logo down there, but it's not a General Motors piece of glass. Back seats. Looks like it's been pulled up. Yeah, there's the bow tie portion laying down there. And the trunk is small, but it's a small car. And it looks like we got a bulb socket or something down there. Okay. And let's go find something else. 2004 Chevy Cavalier. Well, here's a Saturn and a station wagon at that. Looks like it was a tow behind. A lot of Saturns were used for tow-behind vehicles. It's got the alloy wheels with great tires. Great tires. Here we got something screwed in on the back tailgate here. I don't know what that was for. And we got a dent. But it looks like these later Saturns used metal on the quarter panels and then plastic on the doors. But it's got a replaced gas door from like a tan car. Really nice tires. It's even got heated mirrors. Another great tire. It's missing the center caps though, I noticed that. I think this is like a 2001. Well, under the hood, we got the twin cam 16 valve 2.2 liter. Maybe that's like what was in the Cavalier. I think it's different, I don't know. Got good oil. Got good coolant down there. I think we got a leaky power steering line. Okay. Seat's a little dingy. Looks like we got recline and all kinds of features on here. This must have been a pretty decked out Saturn. No sunroof, no leather, but still pretty nice. The seats actually feel very comfortable. 285,715 miles. I don't know if the miles are going to be accurate, because if it was a tow-behind car, wouldn't the miles go up? I don't know, because a car, if it's not being ran, would the odometer still be functioning? I don't know, good question. I know on the analogs they would go up, but I don't know about these digitals. Oh, I like these Saturn owner's manuals. 2001 L series. Let's see here. John Davis, sales consultant, Saturn of Arrowhead, Saturn owner, and this car came from Arizona. We got fuses in the back too. Gears? Of course we do. Okay. Driver window works. Passenger window works. And the ones in the back go up and down. Wipers don't want to turn off. And the car just suddenly died. That was interesting. I don't know, was it something I was doing? I don't know. Here's the back seat. It's pretty nice. for a Saturn. You got a little roof rack up here. And you got quite a bit of room for a little station wagon. And moving away from the 2001 Saturn station wagon. Next, we got a 2006 Ford Escape. Kind of a green color. I don't know what they'd call this. Not necessarily a sage, but kind of got some blue to it. Anyway, it's got some Fusion tires on it. And I've ran these tires before, and I really like them. I think that they're a lot of bang for the buck. The tires, you know, they're getting kind of worn down there, but you know, you'd probably have a couple months before you absolutely had to buy tires, or you could even probably get through the summertime with them. It's a limited V6, little tow package, front wheel drive. And the tires got pretty even wear all the way around. This side looks pretty good. It's got the heated mirrors. This tire's in the same condition. Well, under the hood here, this has had some action with a tree parked under it. Whole car looks like it's been sitting for quite some time. Looks like it's got some coolant down there. Oil looks like brand new. Okay, how's the transmission fluid look? It's brown. Maybe it's got transmission problems. I don't know. It's going to be dead though. Headlights are fogged over. Yeah, inside here, this driver's seat's pretty torn up on the back. It's kind of strange. Odd spot to be torn up at, but it's torn up. It's probably got some miles on it. $212,938 miles. Yeah, it's been there. Starts up though. It's telling me the left rear door is ajar. 6-disc CD changer.
76101.
That works. The display works. That's good, because I had a 2007 Ford Escape Hybrid XLT all-wheel drive, and it had the 6-disc in it, but the display was shot. Okay. Nothing but little clippies, probably for seat covers in the glove compartment. Driver window works. Passenger window works. Ones go up and down in the back. Well, it goes forward. And it does go backwards. It's got an auto-dimming mirror. Missing the whatever this was, either for a garage door opener or sunglasses. Nope, the garage door opener was here, and so you put your sunglasses up there. And this one had power seats and looks like heated seats. I don't think they work anymore. Leather is generally not in the greatest shape in this car. There's some tape on the back seat. Headliner's intact. Pop that glass open. Cargo area looks pretty good. And you got the little cover. Okay. Well, if an Escape is your thing, here you go. 2006 Ford Escape. And this one, in case anyone wants to know, it's sold. It's been sold for a while. They just have not picked it up. How about a 2003 Ford Expedition? This one looks a little rusty. Maybe it's from another part of the country. It's got some moss on these tires here. The tires are pretty worn out. Yeah, pretty worn out. Got some oxidation going on the tailgate. It's got a tow package. Tires are about in the same shape on this side. Oh, look, we've got some holes in the door. Gee, couldn't guess what happened here. You never know with these cars, do you? Yeah? Yeah? I mean, I guess at least it was low enough. Wheel under the hood. We got a battery provided by the auction. We got a washer sitting on top of the washer fluid reservoir, so that's good. Coolant looks a little low. Oil looks all right. Oh, seat's kind of broke down. Oil runs all right. I think the alternator's out though. 209,950 miles. It's got an aftermarket radio. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this car, especially if the alternator's going out. Yep, it goes forward, it goes backwards. It's got four-wheel drive. Not going to play with it though. Window works. Window works. Yeah, the seat's fairly worn out. Back seat looks pretty good. It's got the third row you can fold down and that'll make you some more room. Rear defrosters coming off of the window. Got some damage on the back. How many times did they hit this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And that is going to take care of this 2003 Ford Expedition Swiss Cheese Edition. Next, for your viewing pleasure, we got a 1994 Honda Accord Wagon. This is kind of a rare car. You don't see many of these. It's got the alloys. Michelin tires still pretty good. Got a little bit of damage on this back door here, nothing crazy. Pretty good tire. It's got some scrapes. Pretty standard for a grocery getter. Really? They were towing with this car? I've seen these cars do it. Probably not the greatest thing for the transmission, but they can do it. Passenger side looks pretty good. Yeah, tires are all equal. Well, in the engine compartment we got some corrosion and pine needles up here, so it shows me this car's been sitting around for quite a while. It does have a new battery in it, thanks to the auction. Always interesting if you could know the backstory on these things. Why it was parked. Hey, it's full of coolant. Don't see a lot of oil, but at least there's some on the stick. I'm gonna start it, but I wouldn't recommend driving it till it got some oil in it. It's got the power windows, cloth seats, manual transmission. I can't buy this. I've got too many cars. Well, I could. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. If it's dirt cheap, it's mine. It held up pretty good for 222,870 miles. Well, she don't want to start real good. Maybe she's lost a fuel pump. Hey, there we go. She's alive. Check engine light. All right. Well, the throwout bearing's making noise. Ooh. Yeah, we got issues with this. She don't want to go into gear. Well, fifth gear is the only one that it's going to go into. So something's going on. And I think these had a cable. I'll have to check. It's got the owner's manual. I'm going to shut this thing off. It's making noises with this clutch. We don't need to have it running anyway. But the seats held up pretty well. Back seat is adequate. I mean, I'd ride back here. Doesn't look terrible. That's nice. That is really nice. You got a lot of room back here. Look at that, and there's a Chilton book for it. And you even got little pockets over here. Look at that. What is this, valve cover gasket? Someone really loved this car, you can tell. Little pockets down there. Yeah. All kinds of areas. 1994 Honda Accord Wagon. Well, how about a Saturn Vue? Sure. 2004 model. I drove an 03. I actually liked the Saturn Vue, but it was new, well, newer, and had like less than 20,000 miles on it, so everything was working just fine. I'm not sure how well these things held up. They don't see them really on the road anymore. The tires are fairly decent, actually really good. It's the Vue V6 all-wheel drive. Yeah, side looks good. I think they still have the dent-resistant panels. Yep, plastic. I think the hood was metal. Yeah. Headlights aren't the worst I've ever seen. Well, here we are under the hood. And I believe this is the Honda engine. Yes, Honda did build an engine for GM to be put in the Saturn. And it was a whole thing because GM wanted to run Dexcool, but Honda said, no, it's our engine, you need to run Honda coolant. Myself, Honda engine, run the Honda coolant. But what do I know? Okay. Yeah, this looks like a Honda dipstick. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's got oil. And we got coolant down there. It's going to have a dead battery, so let's just go ahead and jump it off. And it looks like someone left the lights on. That's nice. Okay, well, it kind of smells in here like mildew, and then someone tried to cover it up with like perfume. It's pretty nice. How many miles we got? 117,686 miles. Well, it starts right up. A little overdue on its oil change. Yes, forward. Backward. You got a compass. It looks like an auto-dimming mirror. And a sunroof that works. Driver window works. Passenger window works. Ones go up and down in the back. Look at that. The coolant light's on. Yeah, should have been using that Honda coolant. No, I don't know. But just something I read. CD changer. Select disc. Oh, we got CDs in here. What do we got? Hey, Eric Clapton. Okay. So let's what else we got in here? I don't want to take them all out because it's going to be time consuming, but let's just see what we got. No, I don't want to see disc 1 again. Sounds good. Look at that, we got all the books and everything in a plastic bag. Now this is probably a diamond in the rough. The seat's making noise. Yeah, it needs clean, but 117,000 miles on a Honda motor, put in a GM product, you'll probably have issues with the rest of the car before you do the engine. Horn works. Decent back seat. Fairly good cargo area. Little spot down here. cargo organizer. Looks complicated. Bees took up residence in here. Well, let's go find something else. That's going to wrap up the 2004 Saturn Vue. How about a 1982 Chrysler Cordoba? Seriously, when was the last time you saw one of these running around on the road? Maybe there's still a few out there, but I haven't seen one in, I don't know, 20 years? That I noticed anyway. Nice wheels. Well, they're wheel covers, but they look really nice. Good tires. Non-mashed up body panel. Really good tires. Let's go around it. This thing's in phenomenal shape for its age. Is it a show car? No, but it could be. Yeah, all the wheel covers are there. Yeah, you've got some issues up here with the plastic, but most cars from the 70s and 80s, you're gonna have to replace this stuff. It's just the way it goes. Maybe this will bring back some memories for some people. Well, the air cleaner's not on there. They had this thing running a little bit ago. I can see coolant in the bottle. They checked all the oil and all that kind of stuff. Needs a little bit of work, but I mean, it's there. Yeah, it's got oil. It's quite the carburation setup. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Mopar voltage regulator. I mean, this thing's pretty cool. Look at that big door. It's in great shape too. It's got a aftermarket steering wheel. Seats. I don't know if these are replaced or not. This thing's in beautiful shape. Look at that. Original stereo. This is stuff, you know, I know people like to put their car plays and all that kind of stuff in, but just don't on something like this. Just leave it alone. It's fine. Little light down there to illuminate it. Alrighty, what do we got here? Showing 62,980 miles. It's probably not the original mileage, but who knows? Look at that, the window works. Window works. Look at these lights. They still work. What do we got for a radio? at this. I mean, look at the cigarette lighter. It's never been used. Oh, really? Look at this. Kmart matches. Please keep matches out of children's reach. Wow. That's pretty neat. I guess you, with a clock. We got a clock in here. Supposedly there's a clock. In the trunk. Ashtray. Horn's not hooked up. Yeah, your headliner needs to be redone. But this thing's a 1982. Oh yeah, no problem. It kind of goes into gear a little hard. That's probably because all the air cleaner and all that stuff's disconnected. And it was even being serviced at a Mopar dealer. What's that old saying? Mopar or no car? Beautiful, beautiful back seat. The top's in great shape. Got a mouse nest in the trunk. Hopefully someone gets this that'll really appreciate this car. Quality engineered, Chrysler Corporation. Well, I don't think that stands anymore. Well, that's going to take care of this 82 Chrysler Cordoba. Well, how about a 2001 Ford Windstar minivan? It's got the alloy wheels with some alright tires. Better on the back. Van's in decent condition. It's the Windstar LX. Passenger side looks to be in good shape. Got brake pad dust all over the rims. Well, we got some corrosion going on under the hood here. That's not the best sign. Maybe this thing overheated. I don't know. And we got some rusty something in there. Well, it looks pretty good though. It's got an interstate battery. Ford Motor Company, low emissions vehicle. Actually smells good in here. How many miles? 184? $217 on the clock. Got an ABS light and a brake light on. Yep, the parking brake is off. Horn works. Window works. Window works. Even got a pedal to move the brake and the gas up and down. Do we have gears? Forward. Backwards. Okay. Oh, we got some cassette tapes. We got 25 all-time classics. We got Musica Fantasia, Anita's Swedish Songs, and the Master's Healing Touch, but they're missing out of the cases. Got the books in there. Oh, cigarette lighter looks like it was used once. Yeah, all that's working. Door doesn't want to open. There we go. It's got the third row back there. Looks like it's still in pretty good shape. You got the vents in the back, and there's a little control over there. These are good hauling rigs. Good family haulers too. Oh. And let's find something else. 2001 Ford Windstar LX. Well, we got a running, barely, 2000 BMW 3 Series. Up, it just shut off. It needed jumped. I'm not going to go ahead and jump this thing again. It had a ton of lights on. It was running rough. Cooling fans were going. I'm not going to put the poor thing through the agony. You know, it's your typical clapped out BMW. Window taped up in the back. Yeah, it's... I'll show you inside here real quick. Battery doesn't hold a charge. They put some custom USB stuff in here and an aux in. The seat's pretty well shot. Oil change sticker is 177,986. What is that, like a antenna or something? Something up there. Yeah. Anyway, this tire's pretty well shot. Show you the hood real quick, under the hood real quick. Missing the corner light. It had oil and it had coolant, but poor thing needs someone to love it or use it for parts. Well, that's going to be all she wrote here for this 2000 BMW 3 Series. Well, if a Beamer doesn't do it for you, how about a 2008 Volkswagen Jetta? Still of the German variety. Got good Kumo tires. This is something else on the back, but still a good tire. It's the 2.5. I got a Kumo back there. Little rub dent right there. Yeah, two of the tires are the same, and this is Solus. Two Solus, two Kumos. Some dents on the fender. Headlights aren't absolutely trashed. Hearthstone Tumwater. Don't know what that is. Must be a apartment or something. Inside we got some wear on the little armrest area. Seat's a little dirty. Time to check under the hood. Look at some fluids. Well, we got coolant in there. I see that. And we got oil on the stick. Okay. See if we'll start. Oh my goodness, 235,340 miles. With a dead battery. Oil changed isn't due till 239,721. Gotta find that jump cart. Decent back seat. Good headliner. Some stains. Pretty huge trunk for a Jetta, I gotta admit. Trunk struts are shot. Well, you gotta hand it to the little car. 235,000 miles and it's still on the road. Well, I got a couple more I'm going to look at, and we're going to get out of here. But that's going to take care of the 08 Volkswagen Jetta. Next on the list, 2002 Ford Explorer. Fair tires. It's got the running boards. Body's in good shape. Fair tires. Got the famous crack back here. It's a V8 with advanced track. Limited. Lakewood Fordland. Looks like it's got the third row. It's folded down. It's got a tow package. This side's about the same. Nice. Well, under the hood we got coolant. We can see it through the reservoir there. And we got oil on the stick. Okay. December of 2020 battery. Well, we're greeted with a dangling mirror. Oh, we got service engine soon light. An oil change required. CD error. Radio works. Looks like it's got four-wheel drive. Let's do auto four-wheel drive, 4 high. And 4 low works. It goes forward. It goes backward. Driver window works. Passenger window works. Looks like all that's working down there. It's got these nice leather seats. Yeah, the seats are in good shape. It's got the sunroof. Yeah, there's a second row. Yeah. And it's even got these puddle lights. Yeah, pretty nice car. Well, if a V8 Explorer is your thing, here you go. But maybe not with the way gas prices are. Well, let's finish off the cars with a truck. 2005 Ford F-150 white. It's got decent tires. It's got the Ford running boards. Step side. I don't know why that's open, because it doesn't lock. Decent tires. STX. Got a cover. That's pretty nice back there. Got the tow package. It's in great shape on the outside. Pretty good tires. Running board. This thing must have been garaged because it just looks really nice. Yeah, and the headlights aren't even fogged, so I'm sure this thing's set in a garage. This one's got a little haze, but only barely. I don't know how many miles. Probably not a lot. Oh, got roll-up windows. Nice. And WeatherTech floor mats on vinyl floors. Someone must have really loved their truck. Oh, look at the miles. 68,092 miles. That's it on an 05. Oil change isn't due until 70,419 miles. Yeah, and it's just going to be a two-wheel drive. But that's okay, you know. You very rarely need four-wheel drive in this neck of the woods. You get a two-wheel drive and it's just going to be less to maintain. Well, I take back what I said about it being in the garage. Look at this. It's been under trees and it's corroded up. So did it spend part of its life in the garage? I don't know. Looks like it's got a K&N air filter. Boy, someone really loved their truck. Yeah, there's coolant down there. And the oil looks good. Well, let's start it up. Fire's right up. Yeah, just into gear, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, this is a clean, nice truck. There's its books. This thing just needs to be driven. I mean, look how clean. Look how clean. Nice, nice truck. All of this is gonna work. Because why wouldn't it? And that is going to wrap up this 2005 Ford F-150. Well, my battery's almost low, and well, it is low. It's almost dead. And the sun is almost gone as well. I'm going to get out of here. I'm sure these people want to get out of here as well. So I'm going to take a look at a Bounder motorhome. This one's a 92 model. Bounder by Fleetwood. Yeah, my family rented one. It was almost a brand new 94 model. That was a pretty nice motorhome. I remember that one had a backup camera on it, and I liked it. Looks like we got some parts sitting down there, missing a cover. Yeah, and the one we rented, these steps would come out automatically. Maybe this one's like that. Yeah, I think it is. Oh! I climbed up in this thing. Chevrolet powered motorhome. Very similar to the 94 we rented. That button there is for your generator. That would start it up. Look at this. Digital effects processor. This must have been a party bus. Infinity speakers over there as well. Bounders were just a nice size. And I think, well, I know on the one that we used, this would convert into a bed. And then you've got the master bedroom back here. Yep, used to have a CRT TV up there, but someone put a flat screen right there. There's the bathroom. Little baby shower. Or bathtub. Oh, and then cool, they got a TV over there too. Yeah, but that they would have had a large TV up there because the one we had a larger, probably a, I don't know, 19-inch TV. And then on this side, I believe, is where the VCR and everything was. And that's for winding up your television antenna. Don't go driving down the road with that up in the air. And that is going to take care of the 1992 Bounder by Fleetwood. And on that note, I'm going to be getting out of here. So, thank you so much for watching. And look at some of these cars. I didn't get to see all of them, but we looked at quite a few of them down here. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you on the next video.